A Journey Through Dreams, a freestyle American English original story. The Descent. Night arrives not as an ending, but as a soft beginning. The world exhales, the streets are quiet, the windows dim, and a silence deeper than thought gathers in the corners of the room. You lie upon the edge of wakefulness, where light and shadow weave their final dance. There, in the hush between heartbeats, the veil begins to thin. The weight of the day loosens, names, memories, small worries. They slide from your mind like autumn leaves released into the wind, and beneath them something ancient stirs, a gentle pulse, not the beat of your heart, but the rhythm of the universe, breathing you in. You are safe, you are infinite, and tonight you will travel beyond the known. The room melts away, walls fade, air dissolves, and a shimmer spreads beneath you, like water made of light. You take a step, and gravity forgets your name. Each breath carries you higher, not through the sky, but through layers of awareness, thin as silk and vast as eternity. Far below, the city sleeps. Its lights flicker like thoughts on the surface of an endless mind. You rise beyond them into a place where sound becomes color and color becomes warmth. It is not dark here, only vast, the kind of vastness that listens. And in that listening, you hear a voice, not from without, but from within. It whispers gently, "Welcome, traveler. You have crossed the threshold. What you seek will not be found, but remembered. You feel no fear, only recognition, for you have been here before, countless times in lives uncounted, each time forgetting, each time remembering again. The descent is not downward, it is inward, into the quiet chambers of the soul, where dreams are born and reality unravels like smoke. The garden of memories. You find yourself walking through a field of silver grass, each blade swaying to a rhythm that matches your breath. The air hums softly, and the stars hang low, close enough to touch. When you do, they ripple like water, each one a reflection of something once loved, once lived. You walk among them, and the path takes shape beneath your feet, a glowing thread of memory. There is laughter here, a sound you know but cannot name. You see a face, younger, smiling, and realize it is your own, from a time before time. You watch yourself running barefoot through endless fields, believing the world was kind, that mornings would always return, that love was eternal. And in that remembrance, a warmth spreads through you, not nostalgia, but truth. The soul never forgets joy. It only waits for you to return and claim it again. You wander deeper, past shimmering trees whose leaves whisper your name, past mirrors of mist where forgotten dreams swirl like sleeping galaxies. Each vision greets you like an old friend, a lost pet that once slept by your side, a voice that once told you stories, a sunset you once promised never to forget. They rise around you like a gentle tide of light, and for a moment you remember everything, the first breath, the first word, the first dream. Then, silence. The garden folds back into mist, and a door appears, carved from the same light that fills the stars. You walk through it, and the world shifts again. The sea of reflection. You are standing at the edge of an ocean that glows like moonlight in motion. The air tastes like calm, and the waves rise without sound. You step forward, and the water welcomes you. It does not wet your skin, it absorbs your thoughts. Each step deeper, another layer of noise dissolves, until you reach a stillness so pure you can hear the sound of time sleeping. You float there, between body and light. Beneath you, images move through the sea, faces of those you love, moments of kindness, small acts forgotten by the world, but not by your soul. You realize now that every kindness ever given or received has weight, not heavy, but luminous. They drift like pearls in the deep, lighting the waters from within. The sea whispers, "This is who you are," not the noise, not the struggle, but the glow that remains when everything else is gone. You close your eyes, and for the first time in forever, you do not try to think. You only listen to the silence that has always been speaking, the The waves cradle you and the ocean carries you onward to where mountains rise from clouds of silver mist, the mountain of stillness. At its base, the world holds its breath. The mountain is not made of stone, but of time itself. Layered memories, dreams compressed into eternity. You begin to climb, each step weightless, as though the mountain wants you to rise. The higher you go, the quieter the universe becomes. Birdsong fades, winds soften. Even the stars pause, they're shimmering. When you reach the summit, you find no temple, no throne, no God waiting, only stillness. And in that stillness, you, a reflection clear as the night sky, you see every version of yourself. Have you ever been standing in a circle of light, each one smiling as though they've been waiting? You do not speak. You do not need to. In silence, you remember the truth beneath all your names. I am the dreamer, and the dream, the wind carries the words away like seeds. You let them go, and the mountain fades, leaving only light. Bridge, it stretches before you, path made of radiance, arching over nothingness. You step forward, and the bridge hums softly as though alive. Each footstep sends ripples through infinite space. Beneath, you see the worlds of your dreams, some bright, some shadowed, all reflections of your inner universe. You walk slowly, without a destination. For the first time, you feel complete, not seeking, not fleeing, just being. You realize that the bridge is not leading anywhere. It is returning to you, to yourself. The further you go, the more transparent you become. Your outline softens, edges blur, until you are made entirely of light. You merge with the bridge, and in doing so, you cross the realm of whispers. There is no ground here, no sky, only gentle motion, slow turn, like galaxies breathing. Voices rise, but they are not words. They are feelings translated into sound. Drift onward, current of memories, souls revealing themselves. Whisper you hear is a thought that's felt, openly spoken. You are loved, says one. You are endless, says another. They weave around you until you can no longer tell where you end and where you begin. You have become the whisper itself, the dream you're dreaming, the final horizon. There is nothing left to travel toward, no path, no need, only peace, vast and unbroken. You feel yourself dissolving, not in loss, but in freedom. Then your world melts into the hush of eternal light, soft, kind, unfolding. The stars dim slowly, as if tucking themselves in. The breath of the universe slows to a single sound. Then, stillness remains. You are not awake nor asleep. You are the space between. The dream folds inward, petal closing the tide, retreating to forever. You rest in the silence, and in that silence you fade, not away, but into the dream that has always been dreaming of you. Subscribe for more stories.